Hello Diamonds and welcome back to ECOLife Season 14. So there are some extra developments during the time I was working, and so it's thought that we will have the server wipe pretty much within a day or so. So not sure if I can make tomorrow morning's video, so I'm recording just now, like 8 hours later. Also, I heard that there was some activity on the water level rise, which is something that I would really like to check out, because it can be interesting. See, I know that the planet is slowly dying. Yeah, like when I went to the map, I could see that some of the beaches seem to be under the water. And it's very clear in this area, because I remember that I went to the shop in this place before and there was quite easily accessible roads. So therefore I would like to just roam around a bit and see what really has happened. And yeah, so possibly there will be nothing later on. This season we will not end with the meteor shootdown. Instead we just have the wipe. So at the moment there's also no one else on the server. It's like ultra quiet. Yeah, so I think it might be the best way. So within the first day we had so many people on the server and it's really making it difficult to play on it. I think this way is kind of closed. Never mind. Let's find different roads. Yeah, I never really checked if the roads go anywhere. Doesn't. Unless we go all around. Yeah, I think the best way is to go to the city and see from there. I know many players have been very active and suddenly things slowed down too much. Because like all the admins and stuff, they are still learning how to make really good and interesting server. I mean, the idea that they have that let's make the roads and everything ready and like have more active trading for this. I think this is a good idea and it does work in many ways. At the same time, like many people can specialize in a way that it can cause a lot of trouble. Like specializations that feed into each other, which means that the trading kind of slows down. Yeah, so there's not really much happening that's like more like beginner players or just players who don't have the team. They kind of feel left out as they can't really profit much. I'm thinking about going other way, where is the road that I have used before. So for them it's like if they can't make profit, then there's really no point to continue and they give up way more easily. And this also means that the member count will go down and there's even less opportunity to make any profit or enjoy the gameplay. Yeah. But it has been fun. For the next season I'm not really sure what server I will be on. Yeah, you can see that the water is already in the stockpile. Here is like kind of wall preventing the water from coming in. It's something that many countries actually do in real life. I think this road doesn't go anywhere anymore. Let me just park the vehicle somewhere here and let's go on foot. I can use my, if I can use the staircase. Yeah, you can see that it's, yeah, totally underwater. I think, yeah, this player, oops, fell off. Like they made the wall right after the water level started rising, just to protect the place. And yeah, here you can see it goes all underwater. I haven't really seen road going underwater so far. It's kind of a unique experience, and yeah, of course, power pole inside the water, not very safe. Ah, it's dead animal. Do they float? It's something I never really knew. It's like inside water, but I can run. Unique experience. It's not loading in the other places yet, so I hope it does load soon. Otherwise I'll be very confused where everything is. It's the islands. Maybe the shop got modes that I used. Yeah, it seems to be the case. There before they had a shop right here. If you look like the water physics here, you can understand that it was just removed when it was still in the water, and yeah, now it's full. What other areas are kinda interesting? Okay, so if you go that way, there are probably a few camps underwater as well. And it this way. You can take a little swim. Might take a while. So I remember that end of last season, after the meteor was shut down, then the admins and some other players played around with some other elements, like trying to get the meteor to strike a few times and so on, but I had no chance to be on at that time. So, and then they also tried to increase the water level. It didn't seem to work that well because I didn't notice anything during the video, and I think I ran around and tried to check what's happening as well. But yeah, this time they have increased the water level and notified on Discord, so I decided to come and check it out. Be close. You can see something pink there. Water is a bit dirty. Can't see very far. But yeah, the windmill goes into the water. Yeah, that seems to be the case. Yeah, I don't think it will work in real life. So maybe in the future, developers will put some type of check in that if the windmill is in the water, then it shouldn't run. Because yeah, it doesn't make much sense. Everything is getting under. This is of course the worst thing to go into the water. Okay. So yeah, it's possible that either tomorrow or day after the new season might get started, but possibly on Wednesday. But we'll see. So at the moment, some of the admins are a bit busy with everything else. So. This place is nearly underwater, getting close. So yeah, the tent is out of water, but cooking probably does not really work anymore. And here, yeah, the candle is luckily out of the water, but Rest is kinda gone. And here as well. And the wood also is nicely on top of the water. So let's play with the physics a bit. Let's see. Yeah, we are out of the region really. But it still marks it like its zones. Okay. Interesting. It was maybe because it was cut down here. Can it be removed? I'm not authorized on that either. That's sad. But yeah, remember that in previous versions it checked the authorization on some items at least, based on if they are in or out. But here it seems that even though they are total out, they still rendered this way, that it's not allowed. Okay. Interesting. Yeah. I'm trying to remember. It was many seasons ago. Yeah, I didn't even do any YouTubing that time. It was probably beginning of the version 9 or still version 8. So there was situation when I was mining and next to someone else's land, and I couldn't pick up the rocks because, well, they fell into the other person's area. Actually makes me wonder if it would work this way now. I will quickly take a piece if I can. I do have shovel. Well, just move it around so we can go in and maybe move around a bit. Yeah, it still is the same. So I just moved like the rock. If I move to like someone else's land, I can no longer take it. But if I now move it back somehow, which of course isn't very easy. And now I can pick it up. So this is something that I hope that gets kinda fixed in a way as well. That's if you're mining next to someone else's land, that if your block falls off, that it doesn't really go under their property then. Because it seems that with the trees it's already fixed. Or at least running, because I never checked the trees. But yeah. That's interesting. Let's see this house as well. Nicely on the water. Anything under the building? Just mess of the water. And the mine is all full of water. Seemingly minor. So the next season, if I play on the server, I will do mining, definitely. It seems to be one of the easiest things for me. Yeah. But that's pretty much what's the update with the server, and possibly for a few days there will be no video until the new season has started. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed this update, and I will see you all in the next season.